This conference will now be recorded.
That's okay. I've invited our online attendees to send a chat if they have questions. Looks like there is one actually. I'm linked to conferences, but how do I open the Canvas session?
Is he logged into Canvas?
Or doesn't need to be logged in at this time.
I think that's what he meant.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can do this. I've been back on campus for about 2 hours. I was supposed to be on vacation this week, so my email is kind of blowing up and trying to scramble as fast as y'all are. So I need to know first, is there anyone in here who is not Canvas proficient, has not taken the proficiency quiz?
Oh, I did the quiz.
You did the quiz, yeah.
I would still not say I'm.
Well, that's fine. I'm hoping that we can jump part of that learning curve. So, and it is a learning curve, and I will offer my phone number right now. So if you want to write this down, my name is Mary, and my cell phone is 210-413-8082. So if you have questions, you know, I will answer my phone until 10 p.m. and after 8 a.m. Not after 10 o'clock p.m.
No, the number.
Oh, 210-413-8082. Or send me an email through the university email, and my email address is Jacks, J-A-C-K-S @ Okay, and it's really my pleasure to try to help you learn how to use this awesome tool that we call Canvas. So we have, as of today, created a Canvas training module or course for each of you to log into. So I'm going to jump out of this Word document and show you how to find Canvas. So we're going to start from the very beginning. Just have to close a few documents here. We'll get another screen.
I think you can move that.
I can do what?
I think you can move that little thing up there.
I don't know which little thing.
Oh, where does the little black things like file sharing? I think you can move that, yeah.
Sorry, I'm learning too, as you are. So I'm not used to GoToMeeting. I am more accustomed to Canvas.
Yeah, click that.
This?
Yes. And I think you can move it around. There it is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. This is the guy I was looking for. All right. So getting to Canvas, you're going to start from the home page, and let's see, let me go to the university homepage. So we're all starting from the same spot. Got to get you out of the way. And if you just click on quick links, here's the Canvas login. Click on the login. Now, if you have taken the Canvas proficiency quiz, whether you have or not, you'll still be able to log into this page. So my username and password automatically are loaded. Go ahead and log yours in. And let's open up this landing page. We're going to be putting a lot of announcements in here, and this is where you'll find the announcements that are most current for Canvas. Yes, sir. If you don't have, you're still going to have access to Canvas. You cannot get to this page?
I can get that. My credentials still don't let me. It says invalid.
Did you? I can hear, but I can see their screen.
I can't hear it.
Is your microphone turned on?
No sound.
Or your speakers? No, microphone.
Are you ready to use?
Good, Millie.
Do you get a picture like this?
No.
Huh. Wait,
Because I'm using a phone.
see, because I want to be able to show PowerPoints to the students. So
Yeah, basically yes. I want to see also the.
maybe sign in.
No, it's your admin. Yeah, you go to your admin.
It's not asking me for my access code.
The access code is just for calling in.
Okay, I assume that's my university. Yeah. The password.
Okay.
Not the right email and password.
Could you try leave meeting and do again?
Where?
Those of you who are online, can you turn your speakers off? Mute your microphone. I mean, not your speaker, your microphone.
Right, go to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they may not hear what you're saying though.
Go to open. Once we install software.
Let's see if that works.
No,
Yeah.
you can click this one.
Those of you who are online, can you hear me talk? I just muted the microphones in here, so I'm not sure you can hear me. I need somebody to chat in and say yes or no.
Installs every time.
Yeah, you have to every time.
Okay.
Because it's temporary.
You're right.
Away.
They can hear you talking, because it says right there it's talking.
We're good? Okay. All right. If you cannot log into Canvas,
Oh.
the first thing you need to do, if your university credentials do not get you to this page that we see on the screen right now, then you need to go to the admin in your department and make sure that you are assigned to the courses through PeopleSoft. It's the PeopleSoft designation that tells Canvas these people should be in that course. That's how we maintain security and make sure that people who do not belong in your course aren't there. So they can assign you as faculty, as a TA. And that way you'll have access to these courses and be able to add content or do other faculty or administrative assistant functions. Okay?
We're not getting anything at this end.
All right. So those of you who still need to take the proficiency quiz before you can get any farther, when you open your Canvas page,
There's my password.
you are going to see this Welcome to Canvas block. When you click on that block, then these directions are going to come up to walk you through the process of learning how to use Canvas and linking to the Knowledge Center to take that proficiency quiz. If you have challenges with this, please email me and let me know that this is not happening, okay? Because you won't get access to your course until you take this proficiency quiz. Proficiency quiz is offered through Knowledge Center, and the purpose behind that is to help you learn how to properly use Canvas. You can go through the quiz and just click answers because it's gonna let you click anything. and finish the proficiency quiz. But our goal is that you'll really learn how to use the tool. Once you've completed the proficiency quiz, please email me, Jax, and Doricott, DORRYCOTT, at Uteska, and let us both know that you completed the
Alex, could I
proficiency
just
quiz.
go to your office and you show me how?
That way we will get you access to your course quicker.
Okay. Oh, Monday morning, sort of.
Questions about that so far? Online? I don't see anything. Alex, are you helping me watch this chat thing?
And others need their microphones. Oh,
Yeah, I think we have. All right, so
I moved the column.
now let's go back to the dashboard. So that's the dashboard is this little speedometer here. We're going to go back to that. And on your course, you're going to scroll down. I've got all these things in the way. And find a new course that was just developed today. And it is GSBS online training. And many of you may have courses that look just like this.
I don't see GSBS online training.
You don't.
No. Can you start one more time?
You don't see this. It's got a green course card. Let me go here. Okay, so the other thing you do is, no, well, this is easier. This gray bar is called the global navigation bar, okay? In your global navigation, you have the dashboard and you've got this little computer that says courses. So click on courses and then you'll find all courses. And I have a bajillion. You probably will too. All courses. And then you will find on this list, GSBS training. Now, in order to get this to show up on your dashboard, click this little star, make that gold, and then it'll show up on your dashboard.
So is it the Turnitin practice course?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm clicking on the wrong one. It's this one, GSBS online training.
So when I click on that star, I can't use the light
Huh.
up.
Was everyone supposed to be added on that?
Yes, so let me go to this training. And with your permission, I'm going to open up the people so that you can see who all is in this course. We're going to look for your name. Okay, is everybody good with that?
Sure.
Okay, because normally we don't show everybody this list of people. Okay. So shout out some names that aren't seeing this. This is alphabetical.
Michael.
You're there.
I am?
Yep, you're right there.
Okay,
Is
I
it
see it, but
Is it because they're your student?
No, they'll all have access. It was done on student on purpose so that you can see how this looks as a student.
April
Reisinger.
An enrolled student.
How did you know?
So-
Is it published?
so I can see the GSP online training under all courses, but it's not a link, it's grayed out.
Is it published?
Yes.
We have published,
My name is
no.
there.
But
I can't see my name. I don't expect you.
yeah, it says published, no.
If you go to home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me just publish this little puppy. It is published.
Oh, now I can see. So, just come on.
Okay.
Let's see. It's great, but oh no, it's just that no, not published yet, right?
Yeah, let me do this. It was published.
I can't find my one that, so.
No, yeah, she knows, you have to make something for it to be published.
Yes. Okay, so let's do one thing. You should be able to see this course, this part of it before something's published. But let me start at the beginning and show you how to create a module. Okay, so you see this list here of navigation tools. Oh, and I see modules hidden. So, okay. So once I publish something in here, it will. All right. So I'm going to go to modules and plus a module, and we're going to call this training 101.
We don't, unless we can click into a course, we can't see that.
That's right, you're not going to, and I'm not understanding. Did you see, you saw your name here though?
Yes.
Try publishing it now. I think you had to create something before.
This is Sue. It's just not an active link. It doesn't open.
Now it is.
Okay, it's published now.
Okay, now you're seeing something.
Yeah.
Okay, I just needed to create something in there.
Mine's still great.
I don't have it in all.
Okay, refresh your, yeah. And I'm sorry, I didn't check your name, did I?
Okay, now yes.
Okay, so it just needed to refresh. And last name?
But you know, I'm enrolled as a student, so
Yes.
I'm not gonna be able to do module, or create module.
No, you're going to create modules in your course.
Okay.
This is, yes, this is to show you how to do it,
Oh, okay.
okay? And what students are going to look like. And then you're going to go to your courses that you're already enrolled in and do the same thing. So if you want to open up one of your courses, if you don't have access to this, then you can do your course.
Yeah, on the.
RIE, RIS. You're not there. Then do you have a course in Canvas?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and go to that. Yeah. So for this session today, if you're not able to log into the training course, just go to one of the courses that you are in to create a module. And then I'm going to create a conference, okay, in this training course. And you can flip back to the this and see what students are actually going to see as they log into the conferencing. Okay? All right. So we're back on the same page now. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, so first we're going to create a module because you've got to get some information out to students with some course content in it, whether it's a PowerPoint or, you know, directions for this is what you're going to do for the next week, whatever they need to do. So to create a module, you're going to do plus module and name it. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to do that in your course or make a note or whatever it is you want to do. Modules you're going to find in this list on the left side of your screen. You're in modules, so click the blue right here, plus module.
Oh, it's because you're using the training.
We don't use the.
Oh, okay, okay. You have your own courses too. Okay, okay. Then let me regroup. Thank you for being patient with me. We'll figure this out together. All right. So let me go to conferences. Or where are you at now?
Okay, now it's unmuted. Okay.
Are you in modules or are you in conferences?
Logic, but we can do.
Now we need to go. I
You
might as
can do
well-
modules. Okay. Yes, there's both. You're ready for conference. You're in the training course or you're in your course. I don't care. Okay. Same idea. When you get ready to create a conference, on this left side, you're going to click conferences and at the top, plus conference. And you're going to name that conference. So this is conference 1. You don't have a choice on this one. We have to run it through the big blue button. That is the tool that allows us to record this conference if you choose to. So if you want to present a lecture to your students and you're not sure they can all attend at the same time, you can record your lecture and they can come back at another time and review that. Make sense? Please, Jason.
I have a question. So with the dental school, as we all know, we're going.
Dark.
We're going, yeah, we're all doing this. But we're doing this whole recording, so we're not doing large classrooms, right? So my question is, for example, my next presenter is going to be Dr. Reisinger coming up on March 27th.
Awesome.
So, so what needs to happen is Dr. Reisinger needs to record her presentation for the dental students, right?
Now that's going to be a challenge. Is Dr. Reisinger listed as faculty in that course?
Yeah.
That's what I'm logged into right
Yeah, she's in 5004, PhD 5000.
Okay, so she's in the appropriate course.
Yes.
Okay, because I had a question this morning. Would guest lecturers be able to record conferences? And the answer is no, because they have to have access to your course.
Well, she's technically a
But-
presenter in HHD.
Okay,
now.
perfect. You're able to get in, so we're all good. All right.
So but here's my question.
Yes.
So is she doing this live, Mary, or is she recording this and then sending the link to Canvas for the students to watch?
Either way,
Okay.
if you have a designated time, you can, we'll say in these instructions, you need to log in at this time, your usual class time,
Okay.
and watch this, participate in this conference. It can be a two-way street, and it will host up to 100 students. So some dental classes are more than 100. Medical classes are way more than 100.
So will this be the discretion of the course directors?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Question?
So can Dr. Reisinger present a PowerPoint,
Sure,
stream it
Yes.
through the Canvas conference?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Coordinate the recording of her narrative with the PowerPoint.
It will all be done together, yes.
Will Canvas help
So-
facilitate that, or do we have to make a voice overlay onto a PowerPoint and then?
Okay, so I'm not sure our online audience are hearing the questions. So the questions are, will faculty be able to present a PowerPoint just like you're doing it live in class? And your voice will be recorded just like you're doing it live in class. And then Canvas will keep that recording for, now it's indefinitely. It used to be only 2 weeks. I'm not certain exactly how long we've got the permission to do this. The big blue button is making accommodations to schools who are going through, this time of stress. So, everybody's trying to accommodate and do the best we can. So, yeah, you'll see, this is going to go just like it's in class. And then you can require students to watch real time, or you can allow them to log back in at a later time and give you feedback, maybe post a question at the end of it that they have to respond to you.
Just needs to be coordinated.
Yes, you just need to, yeah. So another question.
So I have created a conference where I'm about to. in
Right.
my course
Okay.
that actually meets on Tuesday.
Okay,
If I hit update, is it gonna automatically, so I have invite all course members.
okay, you're getting ahead of us. So let me go through this. So
Oh,
we're
okay,
all,
you're gonna take us through that.
yes,
Okay.
we're all on the same page here. Okay, so the first thing to do is just create the conference. And then you're going to put the parameters in as to what you want students to do. You don't have a choice about the big blue button. You're going to have to download that students are going to have to download the big blue button. I'm going to recommend that everyone do a practice conference, if you will. Okay, so set up something that is low stakes or no stakes for students, because they're going to have to download the big blue button too, and make sure that they have, thank you, make sure that they have access to all of this material. So, you know, we need to help them be prepared as well. Okay, so we're going to create just a practice conference today that you're all going to download the big blue button on your computers and make sure that it's going to work for you, and then you're going to do it for your students. Okay, so you can set the duration of the time. It can be 60 minutes, or you can say no time limit.
Hello,
You want to
are
talk all day
you,
long? Go ahead.
this is Sue. I've
Okay,
asked a couple questions, but what
don't
do you mean
recommend
by
that, but-
download the big blue button?
Okay, let me get back to that in just a second. So I'm going to say there's going to be a time limit, and we're going to make this 60 minutes. That's really a long time, but you know what you're doing. If you want to enable the lecture, you click this button, and then you type your directions in to the students right here.
Sorry, Mary.
Okay.
I think we're, from what I understand,
Yeah.
we want, the middle school, we want this to be recorded.
Yeah.
For later purposes.
And that's the beauty of using Canvas rather than GoToMeeting or some other platform. Because if it's a requirement of students to do this, then that's recorded in Canvas, and that requirement, not necessarily the recording, but the requirement to be there will be there for 5 years. That's the beauty of using Canvas. Everything we do in this platform is recorded and kept, it meets all of our requirements for accreditation and student access. Okay, so can't encourage you enough to get used to using Canvas, and I'm open to having questions. So log in and what should I say? Tell me how you like this. I shouldn't do that, but I will. Okay, so then I'm going to invite all of the members that are enlisted in this course, and I'm going to click update. Now, I have already gone through the process of uploading or downloading Big Blue Button on my computer, so it doesn't make me go through those processes. It will, you will have to do it one time. Okay, so you'll have to check out your microphone, your speakers, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. So let me get to this question that's online, if I can see it here. I just had to scroll up.
You're gonna ask a question.
Yes, I will try to repeat the questions. Thank you. All right. So questions from the audience now.
I have a question.
What if I what if I'm not sure about what I want in the description? If I don't click on invite all course, if I don't invite any course members at this point, can I edit things until I'm ready?
Absolutely. Okay, so the question is, if you're just playing with this and you're not sure you're getting the instructions to the students perfect the first time, then just don't invite anyone, okay, initially. But again, that is the beauty of doing a practice conference, because students know it's new to you, it's new to them. All's forgiven. Everybody's trying something new, and that's a good thing. Students are way more used to this than we are. Question. When you access the conference, it will automatically make you download the Big Blue Button. Okay. And I'm sorry, it doesn't make me because I've already.
So the conference invokes.
Yes, yes, yes. So now, do you see this conference? Okay, so go ahead and click on, let me see this. Okay.
I don't have that. Should I?
You have that.
Right there?
You close.
Here?
Minimize this.
No. Go
Now I
back.
really can't see any questions, but okay. So then when you're ready to start your conference, you're going to tell students,
Back again.
meet during the regular class time. So whatever time that is, and I will be on this conference tool. So get ready 10 minutes before class or whatever.
Go
And they
back.
will actually get a notification from Canvas
Right
that says, this is what you need to do.
Oh, yeah, so we did this already.
Now, they'll get that notification as long as they've allowed those notifications in their account. We can't control that. They're instructed to allow, those permissions, but we don't know. So when you get ready to start it, you're going to push the start button.
Currently the only person in this conference.
Now let's see what happens.
So,
Yeah, so
This
yeah.
is where you're going to be prompted to
Yeah.
download the big blue button. So you'll check your microphone. Hello, hello? And I can hear it.
how do I get back to my
And
PowerPoints?
you allow your
Same page.
camera if you'd like.
Oh, we're in the big blue button.
It might not let you because you're using your.
Yeah,
There's no way I can pull this up by myself.
we're going to get some feedback if I do that.
Right.
And then you're going to start recording.
We're not familiar
Okay.
with.
We are not in control.
We cannot control this.
I lost my PowerPoints. Maybe it's right here.
I think she'll show.
Didn't I invite everyone?
Yeah, put the content back up there.
Okay. On the lower,
No.
left side, you see the plus mark down here?
Oh, yeah.
And you hover over that, you can start a poll. You probably want to upload a presentation. So let's click on upload. You won't be able to, you're just gonna have to watch this. So you're gonna upload a presentation. And then I'm gonna browse for a presentation. Should be one on my desktop.
What's this?
That's the default file, but you can browse.
Oh, that's gonna go to my file manager.
Yeah.
So now I can go to any file I want. Oh, that's it. That's the first good thing that's happened since you've been standing there. Slides.
Yeah.
There. See if that helps with the feedback. I had too many microphones on. So I've just uploaded a very short PowerPoint,
I'll just pick any PowerPoint.
and you can talk through your PowerPoint. It's going to record what the students see and what you say.
Upload.
Okay, so I did let me just go back. We'll do it again.
Oh, yeah, you will show.
That's not the same talk, but it's good.
I clicked on the blue plus on the bottom,
All right, so now it's there.
and it will tell you, it'll prompt you to start a poll,
Upload
upload a presentation, or share an external video.
a poll.
Okay, I uploaded the presentation.
Oh,
So I was
no.
asked by the audience to show them again how to upload a presentation. That's what we're in the middle of. So upload the presentation. I clicked here where it says you can either drag and drop or you can browse for your files to upload. I have my file on my desktop, so I'm going to click that file and open it. And then you'll see it listed. I'm going to delete that one or it's going to get confused. Does that make sense? All right. So then we're going to click on the, we'll confirm it.
Okay, now I have her screen.
Are we good? All right.
Oh, here's the
So
poll.
there are other tools I'm going to encourage you to just explore. If you click on these 3 little dots at the top, Canvas likes to do this. You can make this full screen. You can ask about it. You can go to your help. It'll teach you about keyboard shortcuts, but let's make it full screen. No, I'm not. I have a whole bunch of people in that conference.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay.
So do you also have to click the share your screen or is
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah, and again, this is why you want to do a practice run. Just right here.
Right, Singer, did you do yours? Did you do one already?
It's not the real one, don't
Because I'm looking at it.
Okay, so you can see
Yeah,
it.
I can
Okay.
see it.
Yeah, that's a great question, though. How would we know? I mean,
You have to have somebody who's also authorized kind of being on the other end.
so like the students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I got an email from the THP4 inviting me to join her conference. So I did, and I can see what she just did.
Well, hopefully not everybody.
If she hadn't clicked that share button, what would you have gotten? But
I think you would have.
if she hadn't clicked share,
Then there's no way of testing it out, I think.
so you wouldn't have gotten like an error message, somebody's trying to share.
But when I did a conference, I unselected notify people.
Well,
But you're an admin,
I'm
so you see everything.
Yeah, Mary and I see everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't tell me. Yes, you need to try to figure this out. And I'm willing to sit here as long as we need to this afternoon and try to figure this out.
Mary, I have a question regarding the people.
Okay, so the question's about people
Are you
in your course.
allowed to select who you want this conference to go to, or is it broad, is it just everybody?
Okay.
I only saw 2 options.
So the question is, in your course, can you select to present this conference to everyone or selected people? And you can just select a few people. So if there's only a group that need to hear this information, then I will show you how to do that. Okay? So, but in order for me to get back to that, I'm going to close this conference. Are we ready?
I was hoping that you would show us, give us an example of you using this PowerPoint and putting voice to it.
And it's going to be there. It's recording right now.
Oh, everything you're saying right now.
Everything I'm saying right now is recording. So then you'll be able to go into this training course, log in as a student, and you'll see exactly what students see.
But if I was in my own course, once I got to this point, I would have to hit record or something.
Yes, you will.
Where is that?
Oh.
It's right here at the top.
Okay, so once I have my PowerPoint uploaded.
Yes, there's a
and I'm
prompt
ready
at the
to
top.
go, then I would click record, and then from then on, everything is set, and then I can advance the slides. on
Just
the
like-
gray bar down below there.
Just like you are. I mean, just like you would. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue going through the slides. So I've got a total of 3 here. Salaja was going to be here to help me, but she was called by her dean to come do stuff. So, you know, everybody's scrambling today. So your conferencing tool is on the navigation bar. I've shown you that where it is on your Canvas homepage. We're going to set up a conference. And the options in the setup menu. The tools that are available within the conferencing tool are audio, video, file upload. You can share your screen, you can record, and you can edit tools. There are editing tools, okay? And they're up here. So you can edit the settings. You can do audio alerts for a chat, pop up for a chat. Ooh, please mute microphones. Hear that? I better not mute it. Thank you for being smart. So you have some options that you can choose how you want this to work. Okay, and we're going to save that. So another question or another bullet here is, how long does it take the recording to show up in Canvas? Once I log out of this, I'll show you where it stores your posts, your past sessions. Okay, It's on the same page where you created the conference. So you'll see immediately that it's closed and still there. But depending on the load that we have, it may take a few hours to actually store your voice recording. Okay, does that make sense? It's not immediate. Even when there were only a few people using this tool, it still took about an hour to show us on the home page that there is a recording there. Then once that's there, you can actually download it and save it to your hard drive if you'd like.
Hi, this is Sue. Can you hear me?
It's not that big.
Hello?
We'll see when we close this up. Okay?
Hello, can you hear me?
The student ask question.
How do the students ask a question? Great thing to ask. There is a place where they can raise their hand right here. So the students have this little hand. They raise that hand and then they can write in.
I don't see that online.
Because
Can they just use the public chat?
They can use the public chat. Yes.
On the side right here,
Oh, I see.
on the left hand side.
It's right here. The public chat is right here.
But we are like, in the course have a lot of discussions back and forth.
Yes.
How,
Okay, so you see your students here?
yeah.
Okay, so let's say Jean. Who's Jean? Okay, yay. I'm gonna make you the presenter. Okay, so you've raised your hand and you're gonna tell me, I have a question. So I'm gonna click here and I'm going to say, make you the presenter. Now you have the floor. Okay, now you get to ask your question. Everybody will hear it and it's recorded. Then I'm going to make myself the presenter again.
Can the student select from their computer?
Yes,
You know, they-
yes.
But if you make them,
Oh,
they can, when they
okay.
say, I want to ask question, I just select the click and then I can talk. So everybody can hear me.
Okay, so the question was, can the student select who's the presenter?
Yeah.
And the answer to that is no. If you're the presenter, you're the one driving. When you make them the presenter, then they can mute their microphone or do stuff like that, but you have the power to take that back over.
I have a question
Okay.
about recording. Hello? Do we have to
Okay,
record?
again, practice. It's gonna take a practice. And if you want me to set up a practice with you, I'll be happy to do that. Okay, we're getting things shut down here.
Well, I know it works on the phone, so.
Yes,
I think you need to think about how much the rest need to do that.
Okay, cool.
I am the presenter. I can mute your microphone. That's the other thing you can do is students, you can unmute their microphones, I think. No, we're not going to unmute theirs. They'll have to let you know that they have a question. Because if you get too many microphones going, then it's just going to be chaos. Yeah, but in different rooms, you won't have you won't have the feedback, the squealing that we're hearing in here now, because they'll be in different locations. But
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
okay, I have one more slide. Let me see if I can advance to that.
This agenda that you have posted, when you click on those, will they open up to have a further explanation?
No, this is just a PowerPoint. Okay, I'm trying to get this to go to the next slide. Okay, this is the final slide here, and I had to go back here to the actions tool to make this not full screen again in order to get this little toolbar down here at the bottom. So this is excellent for larger classes. It works very well for groups that are 100 or less. The audio recording works with the PowerPoint. You can use discussion boards for questions. You can use it for announcements. You can use this for synchronous or asynchronous presentation. If you want to present this lecture at, noon and students will have access to it as long as you allow that. Okay. Yeah, you can make it for small classes, for groups of people, or for individuals. Okay, and now I'm going to end this, and we are going to actually close the presentation. And
I think this is gonna work just fine.
it is going to work fine.
What's happening.
Okay, so to end the session, I went back to the top, clicked on the three ellipses here, and say end meeting. And they want to always confirm it. Yep, I mean to end this. And they want you can rate it or not.
Exactly what I saw on the phone.
Good. Okay. Now we're going to go back to conferences. It's still going to show me that this conference is in progress. Actually, we have two of them. So I'm going to end both conferences. And now you'll see that those conferences are down here listed in the concluded conferences. Okay. When the recording is available, it will tell you down here it's recorded. So students will be able to log into that. Okay, so you now have seen what this looks like if you've logged into this training course from the student aspect. Okay, if you want to go into your course, trying to think how that's going to work. I was going to have you invite me. I'll have to test that to see as an admin if I can get into each one of your courses. But that would be an individual thing. You'll have to send me an email and we'll work on that together.
Because I didn't invite Jason and he was able to see my message.
Yeah, because you're the admin in there.
How do you reset the time for a conference?
Yeah, but Mary, you can see them too. Oh, wait a minute.
I should be able to log in and see them, but
Yeah.
I'm not listed in their courses.
No, but you can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, how can you reset the time?
Like advertise or?
Or just put it back? We used a mock conference that was real, like for the time tag.
The reason why I got.
The time, okay. There's a question from the room, from the audience, and I'm not understanding the question. I'm sorry.
Can we reset the time on this conference? Because it's been going, but it actually was a real conference.
Yes.
That hasn't occurred yet. So we just want to reset the time to 0. Is that possible?
Like if you were to make a mistake on your conference, you want to start your whole presentation over, do you make a new conference?
You make a new conference.
Sorry.
Yeah, yes. Okay, so the question is, can you like restart the time for your conference? And the answer to that is no. But everybody makes mistakes. So just go over it like you would in class. You don't say, oh, go out of class and then come on back in. We're going to start this over again. It's just real time. So But you would have to start a new conference if you want it to be absolutely perfect, and it's never going to be absolutely perfect. So we all stumble from time to time. Okay, so I now see this conference that was started here. Did you do that, Alex? No? I wonder. Okay. Okay, so this is once again going to take us through starting up a conference. Okay, let me see if I can just go back. I'm going to close this. Okay, you're going to find conferences again under this conference tool. Open the conference tool, and now it says that I have these conferences in progress. Okay, if you want to start one or join one, you're going to click join, and it's going to take you through the process of, again, one time you're going to have to upload the big blue button. Well, it's ended. Okay. And set your microphone and your camera. And then you just upload your presentation and start the presentation. No, that's wrong tool. So I'm now going to end all these conferences so we don't have any started. And now you see that there is one here that has a recording. There's one recording. Okay, so you can, it does take time, yes. And I'm anticipating, you know, if a lot of people are using this, it's going to take a lot longer than that 10 or 15 minutes to upload that. So don't panic. It's going to be there. It may just take you some time. And then if students will go in, they'll click on that. That was 15 minutes. I probably can't open that because I'm an instructor. But let me see if I can go in as a student and do it. You can see it? Okay, perfect.
Mary,
Yes.
one of the instructors wants to know, how do the students get notification about the conference? I tried inviting one of our students, but he did not receive a notification.
Okay, so the question is, how do students know about this? Two scenarios. If the student has, and I'll show you where that's at, if the student has allowed access to notifications, then they will get a message that'll pop up on their screen that says, you have a notification in Canvas. Okay, if they've not allowed those notifications, then you're going to have to send out an email through however else you're going to contact them. Okay, so those notifications are here under your personal account. So it's over here in the global navigation. You're going to click on you. Okay, and it's under notifications. So you click on notifications, and each one of these things you have the option to set up. Tell me right away, give it a green check, and that's as easy as just clicking on it. Send me a daily summary, that's the clock. I want to know maybe once a week that there have been changes, or I'm not involved in this course right now, so I'll take it upon myself to go look. And if the student's not receiving a notification, then this is their setting. They've set this up that they're going to be responsible to go look. Okay, otherwise they should get a notification. It's my understanding that graduate students were told they need to allow these notifications. Now, I can't confirm that, but okay. Word of mouth will help too.
So you mentioned it's going to take a while for the recording to be available.
Yes,
But as far as being on live, that should work fine.
Same time.
If there's, because we talked about, you know, so many people are going to be using this.
Yeah, but it'll be real time.
Okay.
So let me get back into that training course. And you have to go to conferences.
So your preference is going to be to do it in real time rather than record it and then let them go see it whenever they feel like it?
I feel like that's the only way we can ask questions. So if something's not clear, you know, kind of doing it in real time, you know. But my thought is either they can catch it in real time and be able to kind of ask questions and do chat, or if they don't catch it then there has to be a delay. But eventually they can get it, but they may not be able to get it 30 minutes. You know, they're not going to be able to start 30 minutes.
Okay, so the question from the audience is, should you as faculty do this real time or allow students to watch it at a later time? And that is totally your choice. You can, in your instructions, tell them, I expect you to be in class. I can see who's logged in. That's how I'm going to take roll. If you normally take attendance, that's how you're going to take roll. If they don't log in, again, do a practice one so that they have the experience of logging in and downloading the big blue button. So they don't have a 10 or 15 minute delay in getting all that done. We don't know about students' internet connection, you know, although over the last few years that's gotten so much better. So students are probably way better. Students are probably way better at this than we are. But you decide as faculty whether you want this live or allow them to ask questions later. If you allow the later questions, then you're going to have to be online in an email or whatever instructions you give them to ask their questions and then post that response to the whole group as either a discussion. You can set up a discussion as well. So here's your discussion link. And you can create a discussion that, again, it's the plus sign, plus discussion, you know, feedback from lecture 1, or whatever it says. Type your directions in here and then save that.
And is that discussion for a period of time, or is it?
Your choice. Again, you set the parameters for this. And I'll be, so as you go down, you can see here it's available. Who do you want to invite? You know, all sections. Is it just a certain group of people you want to invite? So, you know, there's multiple ways to do this. It just depends on how comfortable you are using this tool. And the more you use it, the easier it'll become. So there's another question from the audience. How are we doing online?
One is if it is a delay and you're going to record it and then you give them a week, the class,
yes,
to go view it, it will record as each student looks at it or downloads it or whatever. We'll be able to see who went and saw it and who didn't, right?
No. You will be able to see, okay, so the question is, if you give students a week to view this, I'm thinking as we go, if you give students a time to view this, how are you going to really know that they watched the video or it'll be a videoed lecture all the way through. And one way to do that is post a question at the end, or, you know, give them instructions for an assignment. Doesn't have to be a lot of points, but, you know, we know how students.
Canvas doesn't score just doing it.
No, but I think it will. You can see if students have spent time in there, and I can show you how that happens as faculty. So as a faculty person, you can go into your course. This is kind of telling on everybody though. yeah, I want to leave that discussion. So I'm going to go to home. I want to see if the students are really in Canvas and they're doing what I ask them to do. I'm going to go to people. Thanks for being here.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you see all the people that are in this course, and you can see when they were there and how much time they spent. That is telling.
And that's over the whole course.
That's,
Or that's for your.
it will, if you can drill down on this and just say, okay, so we're going to pick on you again, Michael. Okay, so we can go to Michael and see exactly how much time. We'll go to analytics. We'll see how much time Michael actually spent on what day. Okay, now this brings up a really, really good point as far as privacy issues go. We do not want other students seeing the students that are in this course. Okay, and that is critical as we move into this phase of being online. Okay, so I can write these instructions down and post them for you, but let me show you very simply how we're going to hide people so that other students can't see that. As faculty, you can always see it. Okay, your TAs can see it, but we don't want other students seeing who is there. So we're going to go into the course. Come on. And this works with any course that you're in. You see these little eyeballs on the side here? That means that it's not published or it's not visible. Right now, people is visible. This is kind of a no-no as far as our privacy issues go. So in order to hide that, several steps. Go to settings at the bottom of the page. We're going to click on settings. The next step is to go to navigation. And the navigation, then that lists all of the tools that you have for that course. And you can see up on the top here that people are listed. Is everybody with me? You can see that? I'm going to grab people and I'm going to pull them down. And this says drag items to hide from students. You always have access. The students don't. Okay? Same thing if you're not going to use Office 365, get it out of there. Students don't need this. Badges, remove it. Collaborations, if you're not going to use it, take it down. Whatever else you're not using, just drag it down. It makes the course look simpler. It's cleaner for students to access that. It's easier for faculty too. Okay, you're always going to see these, but the students won't when they go to student view. Okay, question.
One more question. So I create a conference. Are the student able to download the whole thing onto their own computer, or can I prevent that from happening? If there was something like a conference that I didn't want out in the public domain, I just wanted them to be able to view it but not save it.
So the question is, can we prevent students from downloading a conference and saving it to their computer? I'm going to have to test that to see. Okay, good.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. If students want stuff, they're going to get it. Now, let me show you another really important thing for Canvas. You see this little question mark here? That's your help desk. You click on help. The university pays for 24/7 help from Canvas. You call the faculty hotline, and there is someone there that will speak to you.
I don't see an option to download.
You don't see a permission to download. Perfect. As faculty, you can download the presentation.
Right.
But there's no need for students unless you want them to. You know, if you want them to have that PowerPoint, you're going to have to send it in another way, but they can always access this. As long as they have access to the course, they can go back and access the conference. Settings. I'm going to hide the help. Settings are at the bottom of the navigation. This is your individual course, each individual course settings. Yes. And again, if you need help with this, send me an email with the course number and what it is you want to do. Okay? You're in a student view. If you're in this training course, then no, you won't. In your Canvas courses where you're there as faculty or TA, you will see settings. Okay. Okay, so the question, folks are having trouble seeing settings. So it should be on the home page, the last of this. Let me scroll down. You got to get, depending on the size of your screen too, you got to scroll down and make that appear. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. You can't see settings. Yeah. Oh, it may not move. Oh, you're there. Never mind. Grab it. Thank you. And just drag it down. Yes. Okay. And then click save. So did you see your data at the bottom?
So you were in like the all-in learning.
Now refresh your screen.
Jack, what is it? Discussion. Because she started with talking about discussion, and then it seemed like your comments.
Okay, so we've gone over our hour, and that's fine with me. I can stay and help. Do folks online have questions, or are you ready to quit? Really quit? Yes. Okay, so go to the question mark. At the bottom right there, that is the page mark. And you can, okay, let me go back up here and I'm going to talk you through this. Okay, so the question is about the help. So we're going to go to the question mark. If you want to learn how to use things in Canvas.
We are
You can
currently
use,
improving an
you
issue
could
with your
search the
audio
guides.
connection. Please stand by.
Can y'all hold it down just a bit? So if you want to search
This conference will now be recorded.
okay, you can also get access Canvas and ask them questions through the phone number or a video chat. Okay, I'm losing control, so bye everybody online.
Did we ever have control?
I think I lost control. You're very welcome. I hope so.